Hey, welcome if you're just getting on board. We're just getting started for Saturday yoga. Lie on your back, relax. Hey, welcome if you're just getting on board. We're just getting started for Saturday yoga. Let me fix that. Sorry for the echo. My bad. Well, that was disrupting. Anyway, wiggle your legs out, swallow once. It's frisky, happy Saturday, but 8 or 9 minutes on the back to start and gather our wits. Good, nice deep breath together. I got a little more light. It's a gray, cloudy day, but we'll light things up on the inside. Maybe even move your breathing down to your belly button. Welcome to Zoomers. Welcome to YouTube live streamers, whether recorded or live. If you are watching on YouTube, and if you could do me a huge favor, just by liking and subscribing, of course, it's entirely free to do that. You get notified when we go live. It's simply a way to support the channel and to spread yoga to a world that, well, could use some yoga and some peace in 2024. Hey, I see some more friends have entered into class. It's nice to have you. It's those introductory, joyful 8 or 9 minutes where we lie on our back and relax. We breathe, we settle in, and we let any turbulence of our mind begin to slow down. No rush. Good. Let's spend a minute to feel whatever we're feeling. Catch up with your feels. Brand new year, brand new things to feel. Breathe what you feel what you breathe. Welcome aboard. Maybe extend your breathing a little bit, an extra beat of inhalation and an extra beat of exhalation. Good. We've accessed our feelings. Now we'll take the biggest inhale. Big, big, deep inhale. Exhale, let it all go. We are calm and empty souls, making space for fresh new experience, insight, guidance, joy, and love. Good. Wiggle your fingers and toes. Circulate some feel goods. It's a scientific term, feel goods, around your body. Arms up to the ceiling. Lace your hands. Stretch your arms back up over your head. Point your toes forward and writhe around in cosmic unicorn intergalactic happiness. Goofy grin on your face because everything is always working out for you.
Sorry, I couldn't.
Good. Draw your knees in, roll around on your back a little bit like turtles tipped over. Roll around happily. Good way to warm up. Other way. Good. Let's roll up together and have salutations, shall we? It's very nice to see you. Happy Saturday to Zoom friends, and happy Saturday, or if you're watching recorded, to my YouTube friends. Looney has decided to stop by. This is the yoga guy and his cat. Anyway, Looney's up to 14 pounds and he's 1 year old and he's loving the idea of doing Saturday yoga. Look how much relaxation that is. By the way, we've done this since he was a kitten, so he really likes this, even though he takes a swing at me. He's purring wildly. Anyway, almost all the yoga that I've learned from cats. Eckhart Tolle, the guy that wrote Power of Now, says when he's visited the astral plane, it's mostly occupied by cats. I'm sure you agree. Anyway, here's Looney's mouse, and we'll start standing. I'm going to get my blocks out for the inevitable forward folding. We're going to go through a famous sequence called joint juice, and we'll begin with some simple rhythmic moving. Now, we do work in this class. Work is important. Discipline we all need, of course. We all know life is not going to be successful unless we get the work in, but this can be joyful work. It can be passionate work. It can be enthusiastic. Fun can break out at any moment. 3, 2, 1. All right, and then we get both feet sinking into the earth. The arms are out, and we kick right knee, left, right. Nice little coordination exercise. Maybe our timing isn't quite perfect. I've been learning the drums for a year and a half now with various teachers, and I've discovered that my timing is less than perfect. So I'm always working with a metronome. Metronome is God. 3, a God. 1. Good job. All right. Slinky, slacky arms, and close your eyes and swing your arms and slap yourself silly. Grip your feet, close your eyes, lose your mind, stop thinking, and swing out any cares and worries. The termites of worry and anxiety that really don't belong inside of us if we're really filled with trust and love and faith and surrender, but it's a seesaw, it's a tug of war, isn't it? Between the anxious mind and the serene one. 2, 1, good. Now feet are hip distance apart, and our famous amber waves of grain. Drop into my joints, roll out. Drop in, roll out. Very organic, very willowy, relaxed, rhythmic, 4, calming, I think. 2, 1, yoga inhale, which is a lot like a regular inhale, but with the word yoga in front of it, feet together. And we'll stand up on our tippy toes. Now, it's the start of the year, so if we stand on our tippy toes, we can see further into the year. We can have more vision. You know what it says in the scriptures, without vision, the people perish. So if we stand up on our tippy toes, we can see some of the good stuff headed our way. We can expect the unfolding of good if we live the right life, of course. That's the covenant, right? Live right. Enjoy the fruits. Good. 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14. Doesn't mean you can't have a pint of ice cream on occasion. Doesn't mean you're going to be automatically be hit by lightning, thank God, because I would be scorched right now. 3, 2, stay up on 1 and close your eyes, balancing on your tippy toes. I didn't eat the entire pint last night, but I was a little emotionally upset and I needed to do some emotional eating. So there, drop your heels, knuckles on your head. If you ever find a perfect yoga teacher, congratulations, or maybe they're not actually perfect. Inhale up to the right. Crack, 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 kitty cats. And up you go. Stretch up, release out. And how about feet hip distance apart? First forward fold, pull the pin out of your hair. Shake your hair out, wag your shag, dip your do. Wiggle, tossellate, new word, your buns left and right, pedal your heels. Dig into a deeper forward fold if your body offers. Let your breath be your guide. It's our first forward fold. It doesn't have to be the strongest one in the history of the universe so far. Lift both heels, bend both knees, look forward. Yoga breath work, we push all the air out through the nose, we stay empty, and we discover we can, in fact, go deeper on exhale without breathing. And the kids come up. Up you go. All right. And up our back, behind our neck. Poof. Hope your new year is going swimmingly. Whatever it is, we're charting a new course. We'll stick with our best habits. We'll make some new ones. And we will continue to trudge the road of happy destiny, as they say. Poof. Challenges will come to us during the year. Maybe you're going through one now. Whatever it is, we keep our center, we keep our serenity, we keep our connection with spirit, and we'll come out the other side improved, increased, promoted. Okay, I'm lacing my hands behind my behind. My knees are bendy, and we're going to put our head and butt down on the floor at the same time. Greg, you can get your butt a little lower than that. Inhale, look forward, drop booty a little bit. Exhale, head and butt down on the floor, as low as you can go, arms all the way over, squat. Come on up. Now turn your toes in and your heels out, release your arms, lace them up here. Drop your hands behind your head, push palms up, feet down. Second side bend, a wide-footed side bend. I call it starfishes. Inhale to the right, just getting into our body, less thinking, yay, more feeling, yum. Good, kids, and come on up. Excellent. Whap, our arms are relaxing. Left foot forward, right toenails. See how we so cleverly go through all the different junctures and joints of our body, keeping them loose, lubricated, and lugubrious. I honestly do not know what lugubrious means, I have to admit, but I'm using it, and maybe it's right and maybe it's wrong. Other way, if you happen to know what lugubrious means, and you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment. Leave a comment anyway. 6, set, you'll feel lugubrious if you do. Now drop into your dorsi and plantar flexed ankles. Close your eyes. Sink as low as you can, within reason or unreason. more challenging with your eyes closed, isn't it? Builds that inner stability that keeps us from falling over. Good, open your eyes, come on up, right foot forward, open your eyes if I forgot to say it, left toenails. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, other way. Lugubrious, what would I guess that means? What does it sound like, lugubrious? Salacious, gratuitous? I wonder if I'm close. 6, 7, 8. Maybe it means jolly and frisky and fun-loving, lugubrious. What else could it mean? A lot of things. Sink in, close your eyes. How low can you go keeping your ankles in this format? It's really good for you. Good, come up and out. Okay, then we're gonna go up here. We're gonna lace our hands, thumbs up, and slide our thumbs down the side of our neck, soothing our throat and our throat chakra. 3, 4. If you're new to it, what's he doing? Is he choking himself? No, I'm rubbing my thumbs down my sternocleidomastoids from jawbone to collarbone. Looks like somebody Zoom texted me or messaged me, probably the definition. I'll look later, I can't look right now. 8, good, now take your opposable thumbs underneath the corner of your jaw, relax your face down into your hands, and massage your thumb underneath your jawbone. Just keeps your throat open. And we notice our throat is the channel between the head and the heart. Those two faculties should communicate. If they don't, trouble ensues. Good. Now, arms relaxed, chin drops, 8 rolls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Relax your shoulder. 6, 7. Good. Then one of my very favorite poses, falling asleep in public. Your head drops down. Do you remember when you were a baby? Of course you don't, but babies' heads will drop for a while until babies learn to hold their head up. So for a moment, you can just be a baby. Let your chin relax down to your chest. Close your eyes. Let the back of your neck stretch. And if you come to my class, you have a larger than average brain, whether you know or not what lugubrious means, but your large brain will stretch the back of your neck. It is scientific fact that the IQ of my classes are measurably higher than others. Shoulders. 1. Ooh, cracky. Crack, crack, crack. That's okay. At least I'm moving it. Sometimes you got some cracky going on inside. 6, 7, 8. If there's cracky, that tight, dense tissue can open up to some degree. It is scalable, and that tension can release and feed all that tension back into energy, which is then used for having more fun in life. 7, 8. All right. And the best wrist thing ever. 1, 2. If you're new, to explain this, I would say go like this. Place your hands in front of your face and roly-poly guacamoles. Other way. 1, 2. This is good for fast hands, quick wits. Playing the piano, the drums. What do you play? Do you want to play with me? I will play music with you. Shake your hands out. Seriously, if you're a musician, come over to my house. Drum kit, piano, bass, multiple guitars, recording equipment, amplifiers, microphones, mixing board. All I need is musical accompaniment. And then hello to my new friends this year, and hello to my veteran friends, Faster, faster, alabaster. Cup your hands at your heart and just for a moment be reverent, peaceful, and calm. Be grateful, holy, and sacred. That's 6 good things to be right there. Good. Inhale up, mittens. All right, now put your hands on your hippies, you hippies. Toes in, heels out. And my head stays stationary and my hips stretch the envelope. Now we're going to keep our hips lively and active in 2024 for a host of obvious reasons, right? Keep our southern hemisphere healthy, happy, and strong, working, functional, and frisky. 8, other way. 1, 2, 3. A good deal of life, it seems, is to balance the instincts and motives of the head and the hips, right? It's a challenge sometimes, isn't it? Every world scripture speaks of the tug of war between the southern hemisphere and the northern hemisphere, but our yoga tempers our instincts and desires. 7, sometimes. Inhale up, kids. Exhale. Now we're going to do one of our world famous ohms together. So up our back, big inhale, belt it out. Om. 10 seconds, eyes closed, chin dropped. Meditation, standing, eyes closed, peaceful meditation. Here's a mantra. Things are always working out for me. Feel that. Let that embed deeply into your atoms, cells, and molecules. Things are always working out for me. Good. Relax your paws. Inhale up, kids. Good practice. Feet together. Now push your feet down, paws up. And third side bend. Boy, I'm feeling bendier and more lugubrious. Wonder what I'm saying. Inhale up. English is my second language. I have no first. Lean over, kids. Maybe turn your chest up a little bit and show God your new t-shirt. I went to heaven and all I got was this lousy t-shirt. Inhale up. Pull hands down, more formal forward fold, foot together version, head down. Lift heels, bend knees, look forward, soften. Exhale the air out powerfully through your nose. Stay empty. Enjoy Baya Kumbhaka, being empty of breath and explore deeper depth. 2, 1. Arise up, yogis. Good progress. Lace hands up high, feet together. Bring laced hands down above your knees. For world famous knee salad. 1, 2. Really bendy friends will keep their feet flat and go amazingly low. They will shock us with their agility and facility. And if we're a little stiffer or crunchier, we make smaller circles. 7, 8. Other way. 1. I'm dying to know what these Zoom messages are. I'm going to have to wait for a couple minutes. I hate waiting. I want everything right now. Right now. I can't wait. If you don't like the way I drive to yoga class, get the hell off the sidewalk. 7, 8. Come on up, kids. Inhale. Up, cat toy. Stepping on a cat toy. Inhale up. Exhale out. Left arm in front of your right. Turn palms in. Clap for yourself. We're coming to the nice turnout. Look at all the Zoomers today. Yay. Good habits, you guys. Life is a collaboration, accumulation of our habits. Pull hands up. Party hats. Tippy party hats. Oops. Extend up. This is called being pulled out of quicksand by a helicopter. Have you ever been in existential quicksand that the more you struggled, the worse it got, and you had to kind of reach up to a agency, so to speak, greater than yourself? And then God, so to speak, sends a helicopter, so to speak, and pulls you out of the quicksand, so to speak. Should probably write a book called So to Speak. Good. Drop your heels, palm trees left, fourth side bend. I'm turning my hippies up a little bit. Gonna root my feet, and I'm gonna say something very technical like inhale. And palm trees to the right. Palm trees love hurricanes. Bend me, they say. You can't break me, but feel free to bend me. Inhale up. Arms are down, fall, lips them over, forward fold, bonk, head on the floor. Lift heels, bend knees, big inhale through your nose. Exhale out through your nose, get empty, stay empty, go deep. 1, 2, golly, I can go deeper with empty. 3, come on up. Good job. Inhale. Exhale out. Do you have any New Year's resolutions you'll be breaking any moment now? Right arm in front, palms in, just kidding. Maybe resolution isn't the best word. Maybe intentions, might be objectives, goals, dreams. Inhale up. New Year's resolutions seem to have a bad name of it. They should just call them first 2 weeks of January resolutions. Stand up on your tiptoes, arms up. God loves source, cruises by in a helicopter, sees you're in trouble. You ask, you reach up, you're pulled out, you're brought to safety. And it's like, well, that's pretty cool. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Close your eyes, balance on tippies. Greg challenges you a little bit. I'm going to walk by with an ostrich feather and tickle you. Better not. Drop your heels. I was the fourth of 4 kids, way after the other ones. I think I was a Saturday night special, and boy, did I get tickled and teased a lot growing up. Inhale up. And to the this way. Lean in, you guys. Good, up you go. Arms are down, full lip, flop them over, drop your head, pull your ponytail out, wag it. Lift heels, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, grab your ankles, buns are pulled up by a crane, head is all the way down. There's no breathing, you're going deeper. You like by a Kumbhaka yoga term for going deeper on exhale. Arise up, yogis. I like where this is going. It's one of my new mantras. I like where this is going. Even if it seems to be going off the rails, it's like, somehow the universe has a plan that I don't see, so I like where this is going. Now pull your hands down and squat down to your right with your left elbow outside your right knee. If you're young and very bendy or not yet, or how shall I say this, somewhat, I've run out of words. If you're pretty bendy, can put your left hand on the floor, do so. Otherwise, hands in prayer. How low can you go with your heels down? What was I trying to say? If you're a little more mature, lift your toes. I would never accuse myself of being mature. Now we're cooking together, 375 degrees, preheat, 45 minutes. Good, drop your arms, kids, come on up. Oh, that's a good one. It's called Parivrita Utkatasana. It means twisty squat. Exhale out, get a big inhale, because in a moment we're going to be compressed to the max. Inhale up. Pull hands down and super extra twisty squat down into your left right elbow, outside your left knee. Maybe shove your knees to the right. If right hand goes flat on the floor with your elbow still above your knee and your feet flat, you're just having fun in my class, and I like it. Look straight down at the floor, line your knees up, drop your butt. Now for bonus points, lift your toes. For super bonus points, spread them open. And for extra super bonus points, put just the third toe down and leave the other 8 toes up. And try to breathe while you're doing that. It's like playing the drums and separating all of your limbs into different time signatures. That's easy. Drop your arms down. Come on up, kids. Let's chant an Om now that we're breathless. Belt it out, especially if there's other people you're doing yoga with. Drown them out. Om. Now, I'm an unabashed advocate of prayer, group prayer, closing your eyes. Maybe your prayer is silent. You're just radiating peace and love and tolerance and goodness. Or maybe your prayer is verbal, whatever it is. Moment to pray in the quiet. Drop your arms, inhale up, kids. Good. Another move that we've developed in our group, they're called scary crows. You go side to side with corkscrewing your arms. Boop, boop. Legs are firm and straight. Greases up your arms. Feels good. It does feel good. Okay, now pray behind your back or just grab your wrists or your elbows. There's 3 things you could do back there. Grab your wrists, grab your elbows, or pray. You don't have to spin around. That was for demonstration purposes only. Turn your face to the right. Our 6th side bend, you guys. Cut that right waistband in, legs firm. If I came over and tried to push you over, you'd give a little bit, but you'd be so firmly ensconced in the earth that you would be essentially impervious to my mischievous machinations. Inhale up, turn face left, arc your right shoulder blade over your left, crack, crack, crack. Push the heels of your hands together if you're bendier. My teacher used to sneak up behind me and grab my hands and pull them in together. And I would say nothing because I didn't want to get in trouble. Inhale up and a forward fold with prayer mitts. Can you do that? I bet you can. Now bend your knees, but keep your heels down. Squat as low as you can with your heels down with prayer mitts. Looking forward, showing me your t-shirt. Exhale, full forward fold, buns up, head down, air out, hold air out, go deep. 1, 2, 3. Slowly come up out of that. And now it is one of our rare back bends, I admit, but now the emblem on my t-shirt is expanding. I lean back, eyes open. I push my heart up to God. I crack my sternum open. I don't want to use a rib spreader. Eyes open, mouth closed, big happy. Universe, God, love, source, have all of me, so to speak. Inhale up. Yeah, I just came up with the name for my new book. Tell me if you want me to write it and whether you'll buy it, but it's going to be called So to Speak. Anecdotes, stories, possible truisms, many made-up tales by Greg. Arms out. Good. Now, hug me, would you? 12 hugs a day, palms open, arms pull back, right arm under, fling, fold up your arms. Now bring your right knee up over your left. For my bendier bears, right ankle behind your left. For my stiffy bears, just try. If you need your right toes on the floor as a little training wheel, totally cool. Lift your right foot if balance is balancing. Sink as low as you can, elbows out, wrists away. And it is Garudasana, the pose the eagles do. Not the Eagles, not the band. I don't think they did yoga. They had other forms of intoxicants. Sink down low. One of these nights, I'll tell you all about it. One of these crazy old nights. Good, now arms out, right knee out in front. Just kind of balance like a marionette for a second. Now left hand grabs right foot behind your behind. Right hand comes to the floor. And 24 includes this move where we try to get our right knee down on the floor with your left foot flat. Get down, kitty cats. Inhale, look forward, hello. Exhale, totes, twist your pelvis open to the right. Right knee points to the ceiling. Full standing split left leg. Ekapada, Urdhva Prasarita Ekapadasana. Standing split variation. Now, right arm out to the side. Whoop. Flamingos. When flamingos go, this is how they go. Right hand down, right leg releases back. Please to twist your left arm all the way up to the ceiling. Half moon, Ardha Chandrasana. Push your right heel back, head forward. Get as big as you can. Make an impression in life, maybe even a dent. Polite people rarely make history. Open up. I'm not saying don't be courteous, kind, and compassionate, but maybe you need to be obnoxious every now and then just to get the point across. Left hand down. Right arm up. It's a skill, isn't it, to know where we operate on the scale between being quiet and self-effacing and speaking our truth. Right arm way up. Good. Now, please to bring right hand down. Now, re-grab right foot, left hand for coordination purposes. Stand up with your hand on your foot. And we'll bring our right knee out in front. And our famous lunatic, right knee up, waving our arms like a lunatic. Where'd my cat go? Now, right ankle, in this case, goes over the knee, not all the way over, just the ankle over the knee. This is called throne, T-H-R-O-N-E. And then you sit as low as you can in throne, and it basically tears you a new one, so to speak, in the vernacular, so to speak. Now we'll pray together for 8 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands on the blocks. Big inhale, bend left knee, left ankle as much as you can for screaming. Exhale, group forward fold, left leg straight, head down, buns up, air out. 1, 2, 3. Prayer hands. Come up in tree pose, variation. Whoop. And sometimes you just got to put your foot down. Inhale up, kitten mittens. And New Jersey yoga, forget about it. Come on down, kitty cats. Have you pulled the pin out of your hair? Shake your hair out. Inhale, look forward, bend your knees. Less thinking, more feels. Exhale, deepen. 1, 2, 3. Good job. Arise up, beautiful yogis, and we'll do a Om together. There's no place like Om. Inhale. Om. 10 seconds, standing prayer meditation. Stop thinking. We have a switch inside of our head, or at least a dimmer switch. We can turn down thinking. Hard sometimes, but an incredibly valuable skill. Incredibly valuable. Nothing's worse than a racing mind. It's just, there's no peace. Good, drop your arms, inhale up. Now we're all going to go through tests and trials and tribulations in our life. We know that. We were never promised a life free of that, but the ability when we go through those moments, those times, to quiet our mind could be as valuable as a skill that we ever learn. And yoga largely is that skill. Yoga is the capacity to calm the turbulence of your mind. A couple of scary crows. Palms open, big hugs. Left arm under. Folds them up, left knee up over your right knee. But now, I've been in classes with crazy people, gymnasts and stuff, and they can almost squat down to the floor in this pose. It's just crazy. But I'm just a regular old guy. Just another 50-year-old 50-year-old guy doing yoga, elbows out, wrists away. Greg, you don't look a day over 53. Lower, you guys. Actually, we're eternal spiritual beings having a mortal life. And so how many times you've been around the sun, although interesting, is mostly incidental in the larger scheme of things. Thought I'd remind you. Good, arms out, left knee out in front. Right hand grabs left foot behind your behind. Left hand comes down to the floor to stabilize the situation. Now, left knee is attempted to be brought down to the floor with the right ankle, right knee very super bendy, inhaling, looking forward. Exhale. Now the left knee goes all the way to the ceiling. Hip opens up to the left, head all, crack, 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 way down. 1, 2, 3. Now relax your right ankle, right knee a little bit Extend your left arm out to the side in famous pink flamingo pose. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand down, left leg releases back. Right arm very much turns up to the ceiling. Left heel pushes back, head forward. Now I want you to pretend you're in a spider web, and I want you to break the spider web. I want you to get out of the bondage of the prison of self, open up to your true shiny self. Hey, I'm listening to a sermon while I'm doing yoga. That's different. Right hand down, left hip opens, left arm up. Why not feed a little bit of truth teaching into the midst of opening up our mind and broad body when we're open and receptive? Open up, kids. Big smile. Left hand down. Carefully re-grab left foot with right hand. Stand up, keeping your balance. Left knee out in front. I like it when my left foot doesn't touch the floor. Sometimes it does. I'm not perfect, you guys. Good, now left ankle out over the top of your right knee. And then famous have a squat pose. This pose is so amazing because like maybe 1 in 10,000 humans can squat all the way down in this with their heel down. So if you can't, but you try, you just you open up a lot of new material. Good, now we'll pray for 8 seconds in German. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hands on the block, super bend your right ankle, right knee. Inhale, look forward, high. Exhale, it's the deepest forward fold of the whole year so far. Happy new rear. Come on down. 1. Left big toe, right nose. 2, 3. Repray with your hands. Come up with aplomb and dignity. Boop. Foot down. Inhale for a very New Jersey, forget about it, forward fold. Whoo. Lift heels, bend knees, look forward, bright future. Exhale. 1, 2, 3. Now stay down for 3 happy breaths, just exploring your forward fold, letting your brain drain. If you like a good mantra, my latter days will be greater than my former days. My best years are out in front of me. The gooder it gets, the gooder it gets. This is the great spiritual promise, and maybe it's not emphasized enough, but you should always be expanding into infinity. Good, kids. Exhale all the air out. And a rise up. Come on up, kids. And a regular standard garden variety yoga exhale. And we'll convene with hands at heart for a moment. God, love, source, infinite, higher, organizing, whatever you like to be called, as long as you're called upon. May we get exactly what we need in this day to thrive, prosper, and to shed light everywhere we go. That's our job. I accept. Okay, kitty cats, this is where the elite meet to get off their feet and have a seat. Feels pretty sweet. Now I can look and see what lugubrious means. Hold on a sec. Lugubrious means the opposite of jolly. It means sad or dismal. Well, crap. In the vernacular, I screwed the pooch on that one. Sorry. Cease being lugubrious right now. Okay? And now that's seared into my memory forever. I'm a little lugubrious that I embarrassed myself on the interwebs, but it's not the first time. Forward fold is transition. Come on down, super friends. Bonk, you're so flexible, your head comes all the way down. I come over your house, I put my hands on your shoulders, relax your shoulders. Leave it to my friend Jill to know what lugubrious means. Inhale, look forward from fingertips. Exhale, dweeping. We got some core, floor, and more to go here. Maybe a push-up or a plank, but we'll be glad we did it. Not now, but soon. Arise up, Jogans. Now let's counterpose by showing me your hands and feet. Paws down, bottoms up. Happy new rear, buns up, mittens. I'm going to come over to your house. I'm going to crawl underneath you on my back. Going to put my feet on your hips. I'm going to push your hips up and you're going to go ee or ow or get out of my house. What are you doing? Stop that immediately. You're making me lugubrious. Good kitty cats. Come on down. On your back. Legs up. I know whose favorite pose this is. A nice lady wearing, I think, teal today, maybe cerulean blue. Legs out to the side. Ankles. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10 seconds full on our back splits. This is the year our feet come all the way down, full 180 degrees. I did a 180 this year. What do you mean? I got to 180 in my splits. Oh, that's interesting. Actually, I'm not close. That's maybe what, 130 degree angle? Fingertips on the back of your head. We should invent the crotch protractor that measures how wide your splits are. It's another one of my failed business endeavors. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bend your knees into your chest. Grab your big toes. A little fun before we do more push-ups and throw-ups. Side to side, roly-poly, walk-a-moles. Walk this way. I like this one. This makes me feel like Saturday. Good, now, happy baby static version. Knees on the floor, buns down, lift head, neck, and shoulders. Inhale. Exhale, straighten your legs, head down. 1, 2, 3. Inhale, bend knees, look forward. Exhale, super extra splits, head down. 1, 2, 3. Release feet, they go back up to the ceiling. Good, a little core sequence. So let's put our fingertips on the back of our head. Let's lift our head. Let's bring our right knee down and bring our left foot just above the floor. Now, just this involves it's a little bit of kind of a planky thing, but if you lift your shoulder blades up off the floor, then the S gets real. Good, now left knee in, right leg up, right leg down, lift shoulders, left leg up, hold here, big smile. Right knee in, left leg down. Left leg up, right heel forward. Lift shoulder blades up off of the floor. Left knee down, right leg up. Left heel forward, right knee down, left leg up, left leg down, right leg up. Switch legs with the person next to you. Hold here, right knee down, left leg up. Left leg down, right leg up. Switch, switch. Legs up, relax for a sec. Arms down, head down, arms down by the side of your body. Catch your breath. Maybe that's too easy for you. See me after class, I'll give you a more hideous regimen. I have a high pain threshold for other people's pain. Good, now bend your knees, fingertips on the back of your head. And this is the year we get those washboard abs that make us the most popular people in the tabloids. Now, left leg up, left elbow touches right knee, and switch, switch. Try to touch the knee to the elbow for sure. Switch, switch, switch. Pretty much switch. Now hold your left elbow on your right knee. Switch, 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 switch. Good, now hold your right elbow on your left knee. Good, both knees in, feet on the floor, head down, arms down by the side of your body. A couple of hysterical, life-saving breaths. I'm just kidding, that was really easy for you guys. Maybe you're new and you're just watching popcorn, going, Martha, come watch these people roll around on the floor. They're not watching you. You're completely anonymous. Martha, come watch this more than middle-aged guy roll around on the floor. It's hilarious. Okay, kids, let's roll up together and stick the dismount. Now we'll pray with our hands and feet. When you want something really bad, you pray with your hands and feet. Now clap that God love source always answers your prayers, so to speak. Obvious theme today. Good, now grab your great toes out in front of you. Pull your knees behind you. Click the car seat way forward. Inhale. Exhale and full hi, how you doing pose. This is on my yoga business card. Yes, we're open. Inhale, bend the knees. Chest out. Exhale, straighten. 1, 2, 3. Now bring your legs in together into Navasana, boat pose. It's cooler if your knees are together and you point your toes and your spine is all the way up against your thighs. But if you're just a regular person like me, then you just do what you can, damn it. Good, now bend your knees, set them down. I gotta back up, otherwise I'm gonna dig my feet into my computer. Now, what do you think of doing cobbler's pose? Not peach cobbler, but shoe cobbler. Wagulate your knees a little bit. Peaches aren't my favorite fruit. What is my favorite fruit? That's today's question, so to speak. I think my favorite fruit, it's hard to say, but is a perfectly ripe Comis pear. That's God in fruit form. Good, now massage the middle, center, bottom of your foot. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a comment, like, and subscribe whether you want to or not, or whether you like it or not, and tell me what your favorite fruit is. I like to massage my feet. I like it better when somebody else does it, but sometimes you got to take matters into your own hands. Push steady pressure into the middle, center, bottom of your foot. Perhaps broaden your elbows. And my forward fold while in Baddha Konasana is, that's just me. Run your race, long spine, relax shoulders, dropped chin, quiet mind. Excuse me. Don't choke in the microphone. And he's back. And come on up, kids. Now, what would you think as if you have a choice? I own you for 60 minutes, but after that, for the rest of the day, you got the whole day to do whatever you want. Let's do some cats and cows. What do you think? Okay. Generally, it means a push-up could come or a plank, but I don't know. I might give us a break. You guys do cats and cows. I'm going to tuck my shirt in. Don't look. Private stuff here. There we go. Cats and cows. Cats and cows make the world go around. Moo, meow, moo, meow. Good, right arm out to the side, left leg back, standard operating procedure, not a big deal. Thread your right arm underneath you. Right elbow is fine, otherwise right shoulder, right ear, and left leg fully up to the ceiling. This is the core stability work. Keep your left hand on the floor if this is dicey. And if you want to go from dicey to spicy, left arm up. And then you grab your ankle. I just about fell over. Wouldn't be the first time in this pose. Good, and then to the degree you can straighten your left leg will be the variable of so-called, so to speak, fun in this pose. Now, when you can be calm and peaceful in the midst of this, you've developed an important life skill. Release, come out, friends. Woo! Ups and downs. Don't you love it? 1 crisp hour of yoga to be healthy and happy and strong the other 168 hours of the week. Aren't you glad you come to Saturday yoga every Saturday for the rest of your life? That's a subliminal message. I'm not really saying it. Aren't you glad you tell your friends? You send them to Upward Spiral Yoga where all the free links are. You didn't hear that. Left arm out to the side, right leg back. UpwardSpiralYoga.com. It's my new website. Check it out. Upward Spiral Yoga. Good, now thread your left arm under, left elbow is fine, left shoulder, left ear is cool if you want. Keep your right hand on the floor and take your right leg up to the ceiling like a sundial. A sundial, and we're getting closer to high noon. I kind of like January. The earth starts to tilt back toward the sun again, right arm goes flinging up. Stability, balance, determination, persistence, elegance. Grab your right ankle. If it's hard, you're in the right place. If it's easy, straighten your right leg after grabbing your right toes. Oh man. Oh man. 3, 2, 1, come out. Cats and cows. Okay, now this is the most variable part of a Greg class, and that is push-ups. They could be full military push-ups, probably not, but if you just want to do them on your knees and do a couple, then you'll feel good about yourself. And if you can do maybe 20 knee push-ups, but run your own race, okay? You're on the honor system. You're always on the honor system, obvi. I find for myself at this phase of my development, ripping off a quick 10 or 15 knee push-ups keeps me buffed. And when I go out to the sidewalk to get my mail, I can still go out with my t-shirt off without causing accidents. All right, now let's have a seat, kids. Put a shirt on, Buster. I've not heard that yet. I've yelled it a few times. All right. Oh, high noon, kids. Let's chant an Om in our breathlessness. I take your breath away. Big inhale. Okay, finishing 2-minute yin sequence to balance our chakras. Left leg out, right ankle up over the top. If you can fold the left shin under, it's another cross-legged position called Yogasana. Regular crossed legs is fine if this one's too much. Arms out. Now please put your right forearm on top of your left. They line up perfectly, wrists and elbows. Relax your hands. Tall spine, relax shoulders, chin level, close your eyes. Place the tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth. We are calm and peaceful souls. Our minds are open, our hearts are willing, our spirit is receptive. We're ready to receive the next download of knowledge and power to live our destiny. Thinking stops and information, data, light pours in. Good, grab your elbows. Isn't that interesting to think of our thinking as a possible firewall? Our brain gets going so fast, it blocks us. Some thinking is good, aligned, healthy, intelligent thinking. We love that kind. But incessant, noisy thinking cuts us off. Not anymore, not if you do some yoga. Good, now bring the elbows down. Left hand, right knee, right arm behind you. Simple twist. If your right arm goes behind your back, reaches all the way around and grabs your right ankle, feel free. If it doesn't, boy, are you in the right place. My very active mind, very quiet. Inhale here. Exhale, come out of that. One more side, and it's Shavasana Saturday, kids. Right leg out, left ankle over the top. Right shin is to fold under. If this is like, ouch, your knee is up, your bone's sticking out, just do regular cross legs, sit on a blanket, you'll be okay. Arms out. How about a couple of, there's a big storm out on the ocean, but your boat easily goes left and right with the waves. And after a while, you learn to say, peace, be still, and the storms will subside to some degree. That's pretty high pay grade. Left forearm on top. Hands relaxed, tall spine, chin level, eyes closed. Tip of the tongue on the roof of your mouth. Things are always working out for us. All things work together for good, for those who love God or good. The answers, my friend, are blowing in the wind. Good, now grab thy elbows. We'll reframe the situation. Good, now the arms are to come down, right hand, left knee, left arm behind you. Simple, strong, or medium twist. If you're really bendy and bored, left arm behind your back, grab your left ankle, pull your left heel into your duodenum. My what? Look around behind you. Stop thinking. I remember Greg said that I could stop thinking. That's amazing. Inhale here. Exhale here as well. And Greg is going to hold space and time for 5 minutes while you all lay on your back with blankets, comforters, bolsters, pillows, and enjoy Shavasana. I'll be quiet. I know you don't believe me. You know what? I'm going to deliver the checklist of bliss. When you're on your back, jiggle your legs. Lift your left and right bun. Get any dents out of your behind. Same with your shoulder blades. Lift them and unwrinkle them. Arms angle out. Probably palms up. Swallow once. Relax your mouth. The pose begins now. And a couple of extra bonus Saturday, first Saturday of the year relaxation minutes. Go deeper. Okay, and here's that guy's voice from a million miles away. Just take time, start to breathe back toward your earth suit. Take time. It's hard to squeeze all of our vast spiritual body and shoehorn it into our mortal coil. Good. Now that you're reoccupying your body to some degree and can feel your body weight back on the earth, Greg suggests that you wiggle your fingers and toes and circulate extra super cosmic feel God through yourself. We are God's nerve endings, you know. Good. When you're ready, curl onto your right side. Take your time. Love all over yourself. Love on yourself the way you love your child. If you don't have kids, your pet. If you don't have pets, your bird. Now keep your eyes closed, would you? As we sit up together holding the super creamy filling on the inside. We don't need to open our eyes and sit back up. We know where axis mundi, we know where the center of the universe is. We align our bottom right on top of it, so to speak. So to speak. Yep, that's the name of my new book. Hands are our most beautiful hearts. And you know what I like to be reminded of? If I go deep inside of me and you go deep inside of you, we come to the same place together. And that place is Sat Chit Ananda, ever conscious, ever aware, ever new bliss. Namaste. Namaste Saturday. So I think you guys know the sequence. If you're watching on YouTube, thanks for watching. Adios and arrivederci. Please like and subscribe. We're growing by leaps and bounds, but I need your help.